So first of all, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon there in Vietnam. This is the final session of this training on students and employability. I hope you all had time to check all the materials that we put at your disposal, and I hope all this material have been relevant, interesting to you, and help you to advance in this important area for the development of the project, of the TIE project. As you know, today we are going to proceed with the final presentations of the from each of the institutions represented here today. But before starting with the presentations, Jean-François from ULB will be presenting the results of the specific assignments in module 3. Before starting with Jean-François, I wanted just to make sure that all institutions are already present here this morning. So if University of Economics and Law is here, yeah.
Yes, we are here. I am the head of department is here.
Okay, perfect. So I'm now mentioning you in the order that we are presenting. Probably you have seen this morning the message from Lynn in classroom, just to make sure that everybody knows the order and everybody's here. Natrang University is.
Yeah, we are here.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Canto University.
Yes, we are here. Hello.
Hi. Thai Nguyen.
Yes, we are here.
Okay. National Economics University, Neo.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Ho Chi Minh City, Open University.
Yes,
I'm here.
University of Technology and Education in Da Nang.
Yes, 3 people here.
Yeah, perfect. Thai Nguyen, University of Education.
Oh, I thought that you called us before. Thái Nguyên University of Education. Yeah, we are here.
Thái Nguyên or Tây Nguyên?
Tây Nguyên or Thái Nguyên?
Okay.
Yeah, so we are Thái Nguyên University of Education.
Okay. Industry University of Vinh.
Hi everyone, we are here.
Hi, hello. And finally, University of Agriculture and Forestry, Hue University.
Yeah, we are here.
Okay, good. Perfect. So, so we are all represented here this morning. I see that I'm not sure if Léonie is connected, but I see Jean-Baptiste is here connected. So I think, yeah, all partners are represented. So I think we can start already with the first presentations. You know, we are a lot of institutions, so that's why I told you in my previous email that reducing from 10 minutes to 7 minutes per institution, so we will be able to finalize all presentations in this session. Before that, I would like to give the floor to Jean-François to present the results in module 3, and then we will start with institutional presentations. So Jean-François.
Yes, good morning or good afternoon. Yeah, by results, I don't know what you mean because I've been extremely busy since the kickoff session. I was on training all week or in meetings, and I didn't get any email regarding the results. So I don't know what you mean.
So Léonie, maybe Léonie can help us here
I was just I texted when I said the results, like just an example of just a presentation about the main result of the exercise that you have put online, not the results of the groups, but just like a presentation of your.
I can explain what the assignment was about, but
Yes, exactly.
no more.
Yes, this is what it was about.
Okay, let me share my screen then. I can find it here. Can you see something?
Not yet. Now, yes.
Okay. So the idea of this around 30 minutes activity was to think individually or in groups. I think it was better to do it in groups. On one course that you either teach or that you coordinate or that you know well, or a program or a piece of a program. And think how you can integrate digital skills better than it is already. So you would use your digital skills and also your critical thinking skills. Which skills are missing in this course or in this program or in these specializations, and which ones are the most important considering the specialty they are training on. Because it's important to find a job. So for example, you could work on a course of marketing if you teach marketing, and marketing is about selling. So you think about how the students or pupils use marketing in order to sell themselves, to find a job. For example, using LinkedIn to find a job or an internship. So of course, it could be about any other subject. So the second step would be in groups during 10 or 15 minutes to share your ideas. Then choose one concrete action to add or reinforce a digital skills. I don't know why. I think it's automatic. Yes. Sorry for that. So, for example, you could add a small project using data analysis tools. You could include a short session on online safety. You could use a collaborative platform for group work. And as I said earlier, you could teach students how to sell themselves using digital skills on the internet to find a job or an internship. And then you would share your ideas during the last part of the activity, sharing one idea with everyone. What do you think of them? Is it feasible to integrate these digital skills in the course or the program, considering the financial and human variables? Because sometimes you need to hire someone in the program to teach the new course. Does this imply specific training of the academic staff or purchasing hardware or software? And you could conclude. So of course you could do this activity alone, but it was better to do it in groups. Do you have any special question on this? Because I honestly, I don't know how this was done, if this was done individually or in groups, and if this was done on the side of faculty members or coordinating administrative staff. Okay.
So if any of the Vietnamese partners can just share with us how they proceed with this. No, you don't need to tell us about all the results, all the conclusions that if you did it on group, individually, or if you have any comment, question regarding the assignment.
And I really think that this activity was interesting because it was a bit integrative. It allowed the participants to use everything that they saw in the other modules. And apply concrete, more in a concrete way in what they already teach or what they coordinate.
Mhm. Okay, so well, maybe we can start. Yeah, yeah.
Was any of this was any production published in the Google Classroom that I can see?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I wondered if there was any written production that was published on the Google Classroom that I could check.
Okay.
Because I didn't get any notification on this.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That was then there was it was a misunderstanding here about the about this part. Okay, so maybe we can jump to the institutional presentations of the other part of the assignments, and if later after the session, if someone is interested in feedback about this, maybe they can reach you. Is that okay for you, Jean-François? Or Leonie, maybe you can.
Yes, exactly. I had said I was available if any question came through. I didn't get any questions to pass. So if anyone has a question afterwards, you can always reach out to me, and I can get in touch with Jean-François for feedback.
I will be more available next week, but I was really fully booked over the past 2 weeks. It was insane.
Okay. No problem. So maybe we can start with the institutional presentations. The order was the one I told before. So the first one will be University of Economic and Law. So if you are ready and you can share your screen.
Hello, everyone. We from the University of Economics and Law, Vietnam National University, and we will share about how to implement e-portfolio to boost the graduates' employability. So, can you share this the screen? Well, now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But my problem is how can I make it run for my side? Okay. I cannot control the slide with this. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Why it doesn't work with this? I'm so sorry. Okay, then let me check it again with this one. Why it happened here? So I don't know why, but it doesn't work.
Is it better?
Well, what can we do with that one?
It's a window share. Yes.
Okay, I can use the Windows share. I can open that because I use the slide in here. Let me a few seconds. Sorry for your time. Let me check with this one. Okay. Mostly it doesn't happen with mine, but this time it's actually have problem here. Okay. I don't know if the show. Okay. Let me share with the slide here. A few seconds. Right with this. Okay.
Normally there are two options: share screen and share window.
Okay.
And I
know. Be patient. I'm open that here. Yeah. Don't make me confusing with this. And then I can open that one. I use the slide sharing here. What happened with mine? Okay. A few seconds. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I already have it here, so it would be better to use the sharing on here. Okay. Okay. It doesn't work with my computers. So can you see my screen now?
No, not yet.
They not allow me to share with the window. They only allow me to share with the e-portfolio on the screen.
No, and now
Okay, it's okay. Yes.
this might work. If can you try to move the slides?
I try to move it, but it doesn't work in my computer. It mostly never happen this way. But I don't know. Now it worked already. Here, it really worked here. So let me start with the presentation. Sorry for your time. So we are focusing on the implement e-portfolio to boost the graduate employability in our university. We choose this one because now we have the software conducted in our university for the second roadmap of the digital transformation. We're focusing on the student by providing them with e-portfolio. So mostly that is another kind of the CV, but make in the digital platform. And the digital, one student come to our university, they will have an account to work with the e-portfolio. And that is the more description of the student besides their transcript. They will have a showing their professional profile, reflection learning, community impact, as well as we showing on the academic project, work experience, and the skill certifications. So when the student comes to the university, each of them will have the e-portfolio, the account for doing this, and they have the same framework here. And we will have the training course frequently for them to using their e-portfolio like a way to keep tracking with their learning environment, with their learning activity in the university. So we will come from the motivation why we need to have the e-portfolio for each student in our university. Mostly the students have a problem because when they finish their 4 years at the university, they concentrate on their CV because they want to have an internship program. They want to apply for the job. But when they are in the 4th year, they do their CV in the 4th year, they cannot remember all activity. And sometimes they recognize they missing or they gapping in some like soft skill or some experience or project working, and they cannot have a time to coming back to arrange those with them. So e-portfolio coming in the first day they come to the university is very important because that helps the university and to make to overcome the employability gap by 72% of the employees 6 multiple competency beyond the degree. So the student need to prepare this in the first day coming to the university. The second one, to help the student overcome the skill mismatch. So they need to have to know what skill they need to gain in the first year, second year, third and fourth year based on their majoring. And the next one is digital first recruitment, because with the e-portfolio, the student don't have to go directly to the company to apply for their CV, but the hunter, the recruitment hunter or the interviewer can use our data to find out the most suitable candidates, even though they are third year or the fourth year. And that is the way for them to improve the lifelong learning and the student engagement in improving and understanding their general development besides their knowledge gaining in the university. So e-portfolio is so important for us. That is the reason why we decide to to pay for the platform and the software to focus on the student e-portfolio this way. And that is really alignment with UEL vision, because we want to have a student competent that can work in the global environment, and they can have overcome the bridge between their theoretical learning and their employment demands. And the last one is the university industry linkage. So the e-platform is the database that we use to connect, to have the category of the student in different field. Because we have a university, we have the economics, law, management. So we will divide the student in different categories. So based on the demands of the company, so we will have the mid-matching with the company and the student ability. So the purpose is that we can help the student. The most important thing is equip the graduates compelling evidence for their competency to meet the career development as well. Especially the key important point is to have the student track their performance, not only with the transcript, but their extra curriculum is their project with their community engagement in the university. And what is the key indicators that we expect to have when we implement with the software supporting the e-portfolio for the student is that we need to enhance the employment rate. The target will be 90% of the student will have a job after 6 months of graduations. The second one is we have an adoption rate with 85% of the students participating in portfolio in the university before their graduation. And we'll keep tracking with them to make sure that the data have a good connection with the student demands. And we have another one, we need to have the employer engagement in our e-portfolio using and utilize for many way of doing in the university. And the time to hire, we reduce the time that the student find the job or working with the intern program. And that is the way we have the student more satisfaction, more confident in their working environment. And besides the quick tracking with the student performance, we also have a good quarterly online interview room. That is space that we will select some candidate that he can join with the interview room in our university with the connection directly with our company interviewer. So they can practice the interview beside their own performance with the e-portfolio. So because I have only 1 minute, so I can share with you how we implement with the roadmap of the program here. So firstly, in the first, the quarter 2 and 3 of 2026, we need to have the pilot program launch with 2 and 3 faculty to find out what is the strength and the weaknesses, what is the problem the student face when they accommodate with their e-portfolio account. And in the quarter 3 and 4, when we try to, when we can develop on the strength of the e-portfolio, we reduce the problem that happening, we'll expand it, the e-portfolio for more students. With employer partnership development, expect for on nearly 80% of graduate students participate in our account. And in the quarter 1 and 2, we will have analytical review to have a good feedback and to work with company who provide the software and to get feedback from the stakeholders of the university, lecturers, students, and especially with the company to make sure that they are matching with each other. So that is what we are working here with the topic e-portfolio for students, improving the ability to get the high rate of finding a good job, mismatch with their ability, and reduce the time they find a job. So together, let's boost graduate employability. So that is what the message we want to do with this topic today. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much. Yes, very nice initiative, very interesting and very relevant. I want, in order to speed up the presentations, I would like to propose Amparo. Javier, is it okay for you if we make comments at the end of all presentations so we can cluster maybe topics that are similar among the presentations? Do you think is the best if you have general comments about all presentations or about a specific topic of e-portfolios, you can say all the comments at the end. What do you think?
Yeah,
It's okay for us. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So then we can speed up with the different presentations. Okay, so thank you very much. We can jump to the next one. Sorry, I lost. I had open here next one is Natrang. Yes. Okay, so ready when you are.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will be presenting on behalf of Nha Trang University. Actually, my colleague, Dr. Leung, he's now in airport, so I will be presenting on behalf of him. And if something needs to be explained because of it, something related to the technical issue, so he may explain later. So my presentation will be for the first focus on the first topic and how to apply the notebook language model in creating a digital learning material for digital learning. And firstly, we want to talk about the idea of this assignment. We want to invite you to organize and propose how institution or university can integrate generative AI as a professional development soon to enhance student and staff skill and ability of distance learning. Our presentation will focus on try to answer some question. And the first question is how AI is being used to facilitate the skill development, especially critical thinking, digital efficiency in the university distance learning environment. The second question is we want to propose create tool and strategic for leverage AI to help students and also of course staff to develop a professional skill, especially for autonomy and project management skill. We also want to raise the question: what are the ethical and technical and even pedagogical challenges you anticipate in using AI for this purpose, and what is the plan to mitigate them in our environment? The last question is we want to outline the brief training and also work plan for educators on how to use AI responsibility in a professional environment. So here's some notion of the notebooks KM. This is an experimental AI supported to research and especially note-taking tool from the Google that improve interaction with many.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yep.
We are watching, or at least me, I'm watching the cover. I don't know if you went already through the presentation. Are you in slide 1, slide 2, 3?
Yeah. Sorry, the slides doesn't move.
Oh yeah. Now I'm watching slide 4. But
okay. Sorry,
okay.
because I actually didn't focus on my screen. I don't know that the slide doesn't move. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yes. Now. Yes.
Can I come back for the previous?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. So we can continue. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry because I just focus on my screen. I don't know what is happening in your screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the key feature of the notebook KM include a concise summary. Yeah, it will quick generate the overview of the document, highlight the essential point, and the notebook KM, and also focus on interactive question and answer. And it allows user to ask question and receive the accurate answer with the different references. It also provides a new idea and insights to the content of the document. It also helps to structure the content and give us some the highlights, the timeline, and more for reference. Especially the notebook KOM can generate a podcast from the document. Yeah, it can convert from text to voice, and it's very easy for the learner to use. And to use notebook work, we need to upload. Firstly, we need to upload the document. The notebook can upload very many kinds of documents, especially like a PDF, docs, text, YouTube, file, video, or web page, and it can support with more than 55 per user. Notebook also helps us to employ and the advanced language model to analyze the content of document. That is very important and very good function of the notebook. When we have a lot of document, we need to analyze. We need to know what are the key point in the document. We can use the notebook KOM to help us to analyze this. Here we can have some comparison between the notebook KOM and with the ChatGPT, and we know we are very popular. We are very familiar with ChatGPT, but notebook and ChatGPT have a lot of differences. And for the teacher, I believe that the notebook will be very helpful for you, especially when we want to use to analyze many different sort of book textbooks and different references. Here also some another comparison between the notebook KOM and ChatGPT. Especially this is the interface, and later on I think Dr. Leung, because of this technical issue, so he may give us some more instruction on how to integrate the document on the notebook and how to generate the result from the notebook KLM. Yeah, this is some function, but it's related to the technical issues. So generally, we can say that a notebook can automate the task like a summary document. Yeah, that is the first and the most important of the notebook KM. And also the student can use to spend more time on deep learning instead of boring tasks. Yeah, some function of the notebooks, and because this is some technical issue, and Dr. Leung have conducted some research on the how to use the notebook on examination, and this is some result he have got from the student. Yeah, in comparison with traditional learning, and also use AI and notebooks to support learning. And of course, when we use the AI in study and then learning and teaching, we also face some challenges. And especially, if you see firstly, it's ethics. Yeah, it's ethics issues related to the personal information, intellectual property. For the techniques, it may happen when we try to summarize a lot of documents. And also we have some digital gap, a better infrastructure equipment, and the skill of user. Based on the challenges, we also propose some solutions that can be applied for students and teachers. Firstly, that we need to provide a clear regulation and process of the using material to enhance propaganda via social media. We also need to organize some training courses or workshop about the digital skill, especially how to apply AI in learning, especially for applies notebook KOM. We also apply the reserve thinking and fight to check whenever using AI and try to raise some specific problems that may make the learner have to read in depth to solve. Here we also plan a workshop to raise awareness of the people who want to apply notebook KOM for the teaching and learning. We propose one day workshop, actually a half a day, with the package participant is faculty and staff, and the teacher will be the experts in AI and IT. And for part one, the presentation, the structure of workshop will be focused on what is AI and its characteristics. We also want to focus on how to make the effective prompts, present some rules for safe using AI, and introduce some specific tools, especially logbook KLM. Yeah, here actually I just like I have mentioned before, I'm not have many experience in the technical, especially for IT. And then if you have any question how to help to improve AI in teaching learning, and my colleague Dr. Leung, he now is in the airport, and he will be maybe share some more experience and some more skill. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tui, for the presentation. Let's go to Kanto University. We can see your screen, so ready when you are.
So, hello everyone. And on behalf of our team, Cantor University, I would like to present the topic that has become increasingly important for the university around the world, implementing the e-portfolios to boost graduate employee, with a case study at Cantor University. And this is the content of our presentation today. First, let me share you the current picture of CTU to better explain why the systems are necessary. CTU is not only the largest university in the Mekong Delta, but also the main university responsible for the training in high-quality human for Mekong Delta. And every year, we have about tens of thousands of students graduate. Many employers in the Delta still report a skill mismatch, meaning graduates have the knowledge, but their practical competencies are not clearly demonstrated. The students at CTU often participate in many projects, internship, community programs, research, competitions, but most of the available work become invisible after the course ends. It is not systematically stored, not showcased, and employers never get to see it. Moreover, the students is very diverse. Many students come from the rural areas where digital skills are self-learning, are not strongly developed. Therefore, an e-portfolio system will give the students a structure and a platform to present themselves more professionally. Another realistic point is that the employers in the Mekong Delta, such as the agriculture companies, the IT companies, bank, and so on, are increasingly asking CTU for graduates who can show evidence about the teamwork, problem solving, project management, digital competency. E-portfolios directly address this demand. Therefore, Cantor University really needs this system. So what exactly is an e-portfolio? We will, in this system, this is a digital collection of the student's learning journey. It may include the learning artifacts from the coursework, the certificates, the videos of presentation, teaching, project document, and so on. And one of the strengths of the e-portfolios is that they show progress over time. Instead of presenting only the final result, students can document how their knowledge and abilities have evolved during their studies. This creates a much clearer and more compelling narrative about who the student is and what the student can do. The benefit for students at CTU are significant. First, this system allows the student to build a stronger and more professional employability profile. Instead of just telling the employers about the skill, they can show actually examples. Then the student also become more confident during the interviews. When they have correct evidence, such as the project link, a video, or a certificate, they can speak more convincingly about their abilities. The system also can help the student present skills backed by evidence, which is extremely valuable for the employers. And finally, this system helps the student develop a professional digital identity, something that is essential in the world where hiring process is increasingly take place online. Now, in practice, CTU has already taken several steps. For example, many faculties like the IT, the education, economics, and so on, we run project-based courses where the students produce valuable outputs like the software prototypes, teaching plans, and research reports. However, the faculty store student work differently. Some can keep it on the Moodle, on Google Drive, or sometimes maybe they just do not keep it at the end of the class. This fragmentation makes it difficult to track learning outcomes across the university. Another real challenge is that the students often do not know which artifacts to include in a portfolio, how to reflect on their learning, or how to present themselves to employers. The faculty members also have limited time to guide the students on design, storytelling, and digital presentation. This is why CTU needs a clear, standardized, and university-wide e-portfolio framework. To implement the system, CTU can follow the simple four-step model. The first one, we need to select a platform for sure. Maybe this is the free or maybe low cost or something already available. For example, we have the Google site. And then we need to think about the way how to integrate the portfolio into the coursework. Instead of creating the system only at graduation, students should build them throughout their studies. This ensures the portfolio truly reflects their role. And then we can provide the training workshops for both students and the faculty. The students need to help with designing and documenting the work. Faculty need support to integrate portfolio activities into teaching. And finally, we can invite the employers to give the feedback. CTU can ensure their e-portfolio system aligns with the industry expectations. And the roadmap consists of 3 phases. First one, we can develop the template, select the platform, and then we pilot the system in maybe 4 colleges. For sure, the College of Information Technology will be the first place where we can set up everything first. And then we can expand to a university-wide rollout. During this phase, CTU can collaborate more closely with the employers, allowing them to review portfolios and provide the feedback that benefits students. And these are some practical examples showing how different disciplines can use e-portfolios. Because I come from the IT, so mainly we focus on the IT first. For the IT student, we can include the software projects, maybe the GitHub, or UI UX design, demo videos, and so on. So this helps demonstrate technical skill and problem-solving ability. We maybe also can employ and help the education students for showing the teaching videos, lesson plans, and so on. This example illustrates the flexible of e-portfolios across academic fields. The expected outcomes can be divided into 2 groups. For students, they can provide clear evidence of their competencies. They become more employable as they can present themselves more professionally and convincingly. For the CTU, the e-portfolio support quality assurance, helping the university track learning outcomes. They also have strengthened partnerships with industry because companies can better understand the skills of CTU graduates. So to conclude, the e-portfolios are low cost but high impact solution that can significantly enhance students' readiness for job market. CTU already has many elements in place to begin implementing such a system. By adopting e-portfolios, the university can empower students to take ownership of their learning and present themselves confidently to future employers. And thank you.
Thank you very much for this comprehensive presentation. Thank you. Tayo Nguyen? Ready when you are? I can see your screen.
Yes, it's okay on the screen.
Yes. Hello, everyone. On behalf of my team from Tây Nguyên University, today I will present on integrating Gen AI and professional skills in distance education at Tây Nguyên University. My present will be 5 parts, and now I'm going to start with part 1. Currently, our university offers 37 regular programs and 25 part-time programs with more than 10,000 students and 450 lecturers. As digital transformation is one of our priorities, we are planning to launch full distance learning program in 2026. So far, we have carried out several activities to enhance students' ability for digital transformation. For example, we can see in the screen, we have training sessions, seminars, and especially the compulsory course named Applied Artificial Intelligence. Besides, we also make efforts to enhance lecturers' ability by organizing different training and workshops. With those practices, we found that our students are actually very fast at adapting. Besides, they mainly use Gen AI for studying purpose, for example, reading, improving their writing product, translating, or looking for learning resource. This is a product by students after they finish the course Apply AI. The video is about data tourism, and students use Notebook LM to organize contents and generate ideas without filming it. This proves that our students are ready to digital transformation. For lecturers, we found that they use AI mainly to draft lesson plans, create quizzes, and design slides. Although such application is still mostly task-oriented. Like students, lecturers are also ready for the shift because they have adequate qualification in their fields and ability to use technology to enhance AI integration in teaching and research. We also expect to face many challenges in distance education. For our students, many of them struggle with developing their digital literacy and critical thinking. Most of them come from remote areas of the Central Highlands, so they also lack exposure and experience in using technology applications. Besides, our lecturers are limited with time because they often have to deal with overload at work. With its benefits, we believe using Gen AI is not just a trend, but a necessary move to solve those problems. To make this happen, we propose a specific toolkit for Tây Nguyên University. For students, common tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Notion AI, and so on are suggested to be used for different purposes, as you can see on the screen. Similarity for educators, we also recommend using some of those tools combined with others such as TIS, FS, Great Squad, Turnitin, Feedback Studio, and others for not only teaching but also for giving feedback and designing course. However, we know that tools are not enough. What we need is strategy to produce more satisfying outcomes. First, we need to build an institutional AI policy. An AI literacy framework is also necessary. Besides, AI integration should be included at the curriculum level. The effort should be also on creating an AI-supported digital learning ecosystem, and the emphasis should be placed on professional development and continuous training. Of course, there are some challenges with these strategies. First, we have to face with plagiarism and data privacy. They put more pressure on teachers in teaching and assessment. We also need to deal with the financial burdens, invest in RMS, AI plugin, improve infrastructure, and offer consistent teaching technical training. To address the challenge, we offer for stay training plan. For stay 1, we aim to improve the understanding of AI and its use in teaching and learning. For stay 2, the objective is to improve teachers and students' ability and the productivity of using AI. For stay 3, we aim for a higher level of using AI with responsibility and ethics. Stay 4 is for the continuous support with AI application. With expected outcome, faculty confident integrate the AI into teaching materials, discussion, assessment, and multi activities, and students develop strong AI literacy and professional digital skill. In conclusion, integrating Gen AI is the key to reducing teacher workload. Second, enhancing student engagement. And third, and mostly important, improving graduate employability, as we expect our students to graduate not just with a degree, but with the digital skills to succeed in the modern world. We hope our strategy and plans can be successful. Thanks for listening. That's all.
Thank you very much. We can pass to NEU, National Economics University.
Yes, I'm going to present this 1 minute. Here you go. Let me get the entire screen. Okay, so good afternoon from NEU, from Hanoi. In today's session, I would like to present about implementation of the e-portfolio at our university regarding to the distance learning. So currently we got like a 40,000 students, but include full-time and part-time and distance learning. For distance learning, we got like around 8,000 to 9,000 students. So as you can see on the screen, that every year we recruit around 3,500 to 4,000, but normally the drop rate very high. So normally 50% or 70% of them will be getting a degree after 4 years. So the key point here that we are the first university that got accredited for the distance learning this year. So just few weeks ago. So that's something about distance learning at our university. So you can get some ideas. And with 3,000 students per year, we focus on 4 major law, finance, business, and accounting. While the full time we got like 35 different measure, but for the distance learning only 4 measure. Normally we with the examination or for the training for the internship, normally we got two internships time per year, and normally as you can see on screen that we recruited every year like 3,000 or 4,000, but at the 4th year we only got like 1,600 students left. Many students drop out of the distance learning education. Okay, so let's go to the e-portfolios. I was inspired by the videos by Christina, and I think last year early this year when we came to visit in Spain, I heard about the e-portfolio and very excited about it, and I bring it back to our university and present it to our board of management, and we also they are supporting us to got a plan to deploy e-portfolio for our students. So okay, let's go to the details. I think the importance of e-portfolio we all agree. I think I can pass this one because I think it's similar to other presentation, and some of them come from the video lectures, the lecture videos from Christina. So what we're gonna do that I think we have explore Mahara website. This is an open source software where we can build portfolio. Just a minute. I think I can give you a demo of the portfolio. I think Mahara. I think so. With this open source, we can connect with the LMS. We currently use LMS built on Moodle and open source. So this one, I think we gonna get this one open source and connect with our LMS. Here we go. So that will start for us, and also we not many our students, not many of our students have heard about LinkedIn, especially the distance learning student. So we got like communications. We can tell them about the LinkedIn, and we'll give them some demo how to use LinkedIn to build up the e-portfolio. Some of them, because nowadays, as you see, that a lot of people use LinkedIn to recruit the employer. So that's how we're gonna do for this year and next year. I think we also got a lot of activity in our university, and with each of those activities, we can give them the digital badging through the Mahara system, and later on, the employer can view those digital badging when they finish some kind of work, or they contribute some extra curricular activity. They can get the digital badging, and then later on it will be in the e-portfolios for the student. We also think that we can do the contest about the NEU portfolio of the year, something like that, to encourage students to use the Mahara system and to get a lot of digital badging, and also use LinkedIn to see which one gonna get this one. I think in the 2026 or 2027 we're gonna do it. So a lot of students will heard about the e-portfolio and about the LinkedIn. So that's how we're gonna do it this year and next year. Also, because of our students, the distance learning students, they normally don't go to university often. I think they only come here for the final exam and for some extra curricular activities. That's why to help them to get more learning skills, we're gonna do some remote collaboration and help them with improve the digital literacies. Also help them to do to create some artifact, I think, for them to put on the e-portfolios. So here's another way that we're gonna do it. Normally we got the career service. We got one center called NEU Career Service, and every year we got a lot of conference. We got a lot of workshop, and also the career week, where students come and we can give them a lot of work to do to get to fill up the portfolio, because to start up with at the first year maybe the portfolio is empty. So how we gonna do it? How we gonna help them to fill up? We gonna do the star strategy, where we give them situation, we give them the task, and then we get the result and upload it to the portfolio. That's one way of doing it that we are thinking of, and hopefully we can get some comment from you later on to see that the way to do it, or maybe you can get some better way to do it. We also currently we also got the CV check every year. I think every year we got two times. I think normally at the May and at the end December, where when the student graduate, then we got the career week. Student can bring the CV, and then we can check it and then let them know that this is a good one. What we need to change, what you need to change, something like that. And sometimes we give them the mock interview, so they can be confident to join the the work later on. And the last one regarding to the sorry, what happened with this one? The last one that we will get the validation from the employees. So normally we will invite some corporate partners and big, especially big one like Viettel in Vietnam, the biggest telecommunication company in Vietnam, or Unilever. I think very famous, not only in Vietnam but also in Europe. That bring the talent student project, where we cooperate with the employer to do the talents that the student can get the feedback from the employer. And so with those career talk or with the portfolio, I think some employer, some especially the human resource manager from Unilever or Viettel, they can comment and give them the feedback on the survey, student survey, and the student can bring those feedback or reference to the e-portfolio. Yeah. So I think that's all we're gonna do in next year, 2026. And I think we're gonna start with the business student first, and we're gonna focus on CV to portfolio. So bring their CV to our unified NEU portfolio conversion, and we also bring some soft skills certification into the e-portfolio. Currently, we got a lot of I think every month we can got one workshop on soft skills, and they got a separate digital or hard certificate. But later on, we're gonna incorporate all those certification into the e-portfolio. And we're thinking about phase 3. It might be hard to do, but I'm thinking that maybe before student graduate, we encourage, or maybe we impose that every student have to finish their e-portfolio before they can get the graduation process, get into the post graduation process. So one thing we can do, but I'm not sure it's a good way to do it or not. So we are thinking about the last one, still skeptical about it. So that's all. I do hope that I will get the comment and feedback from all of our classmates here and from the lecturers from EU that we can take into consideration to make our e-portfolio later on some meaningful method for students will increase the employability for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We move now to Ho Chi Minh City Open University. So you can start whenever you want.
Sorry. I forgot to turn on microphone. And yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yan. And on behalf of the Ho Chi Minh City Open University, I'm pleased to present our proposal for leveraging data and partnerships for employability strategy with a focus on our distant education learners. Ho Chi Minh City Open University has been a pioneer institution contributing to Vietnam's educational environment since 1990, guided by a philosophy of humanity, openness, practically, and integration. Our mission is to make higher education accessible, relevant, and future-oriented. We are proud member of several international organizations, including ICDE, ALU, CMAIL, CED, and AUN, or Quality Matter networks that strengthen our global engagement and ensure quality pay much in teaching and learning. Distant learners at our university are unique compared to full-time traditional students. Many of them are already employed and spread across different regions of Vietnam, and they pursue higher education with very specific career objective to just professional advancement, career job transition or promotion. This means that their motivation is not primarily landing at first job, but rather accelerating their career development. Therefore, our employability strategy must address this distinctive learner profile. At our university, we have an established career guidance and job consulting center, which provides consulting jobs listings and employer connection. However, for distant learners, the center needs to expand beyond traditional modes of support. It must integrate digital tools, remote services, and data-driven decision-making to effectively support learners who are already working and living in different provinces. This is where an improved employability strategy becomes essential. Data analysis plays a crucial role in ensuring that our distance education program meet learners' professional goals. The proposed analysis directly measure how effectively these programs support job transition, promotion, and career progression. It helps us understand which program truly facilitate advancement and what skill or knowledge gaps still need to be addressed. The insights are invaluable for curriculum updates, ensuring that our academic program remain relevant and align with real workforce demands. Here are the 3 key metrics for priority data analysis. We recommend that Ho Chi Minh City Open University prioritize 3 key metrics for employability data analysis here. First, the specific career impact of distance education. How learners' career situation change after completing their programs. Second, the effectiveness in supporting career transition or promotion, which is essential since distant learners often pursue education for advancement. And third, the identification of skill gaps that emerge from this data. The insights help us revise and enhance our curricula so they align with industry expectation. The 3 metrics reflect the actual motivation of distant learners who differ substantially from full-time students. Our strategic partnership strategy for distance education. Given the challenges faced by distant learners, our partnership approach must shift from traditional job seeking support to a digital career development model. This model includes 3 components. The first one, online mentoring and guidance. Corporate partners and provide remote mentoring session, expert feedback, and tailor career development advice. This format aligns with the schedule and needs of working adult learner. The second one, virtual project integration. Our curriculum can integrate collaborative online project with corporate partners. The virtual projects allow learners to apply their knowledge immediately and adjust their skill based on real world requirements without needing to be physically present at company. And third one, shares resources and software access. Partners can offer access to software, tool, and real data used in industry. This provides hands-on experience and equip learners with skills relevant to digital economy and the increasing use of technology in professional environment. Together, these components create a partnership model that is accessible, flexible, and suitable for distant learners. To maximize impact, data must systematically feedback into our teaching and learning progress. First, systematic data collection. Ho Chi Minh City, this one is essential. Ho Chi Minh City Open University should conduct regular surveys of graduates and employers as part of ongoing curriculum review cycles. Second, this data must be fully integrated into curriculum development. High quality employer feedback and market insights should directly inform program revision. Third, we need curriculum modernization, adding modules that align with labor market demands and the digital transformation of industry, especially modules suitable for distant learning. And finally, real-time adjustments should be made through a corporate linked project. Insights gained from these projects allow learners to continuously update their knowledge during their study and ensure alignment with current industry practices. Thank you very much for your attention. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Next university is Da Nang University. University of Da Nang. If you can share your screen. So is here University of Technology and Education? Is University of Da Nang is here?
Yes, Professor Hùng, he will have a complaint.
Sure. Now I can see the screen.
Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah, now better.
Okay, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank European teacher team to prepare a platform and document for us. It's very useful for our job in the future. And today I would like to share some information concerning integrating generative AI and professional skill in distance education. That is assessment 1. And our team, there are 3 people, me, Hùng Võ, and Miss Nguyễn Thị Thanh Nga, and Dr. Phan Nguyễn Duy Minh. And our present is the same, some present previous of Tây Nguyên University and Nha Trang University, some I present very quick. And this is our objective for this presentation. The first, I would like to examine you to generative AI in distance learning, and hence how to enhance professional skill in using AI. And I would like to share some challenge and mitigation from our university. And at the end of presentation, I will show some training plan at the University of Technology and Education. Okay, as the presentation of Tây Nguyên University, Gen AI have an important role in modern distance education. The first AI can use as cognitive co-pilots for the program and implementation in reality. And second, we can implement personalization learning for students, and especially we can optimize workflow, the formation at the university. Is it okay? And current user at University of Technology and Education, the University of Da Nang. Our students use AI chatbot as ChatGPT, Gemini, and some other tools. And students can use AI to writing support. For writing document and file document for research, and we can use for assessment feedback, and especially they can generate the content for some document specific. And in the future, we will continue apply AI generated for simulation for practical thinking, reflection from digital literacy enhancement, and AI supported collaboration. And we define some scenario to apply generative AI for students in first year. They can use AI to plan tasks, critique draft, and generate practice quizzes. And for all the class, they can use some AI planner tool for autonomy and self-regulation in the processes learning. And they can use for critical thinking. And there are some lots of tools, for example, AI debate simulator. And we use AI generative to develop a skill for students, such as Guillo, Gemini, ChatGPT tool. For the Saturday, develop the task requiring synthesis of multi-source material. For example, they have a set of documents, and they can do summary and prepare for the presentation, etc. And they can use AI for project management and professional communication. And something concerned about AI at our university. The first, that's a ethical concern, and second, technical and pedagogical concerning our students. And this is some issue we will solve in the future. And to mitigate the challenge or issues of using AI generative at our university, the first, our university develop a clear policy, and then prepare for AI literacy and verification requirement, and develop a system to manage data in the university. And for the plan, we will develop 4 modules for apply AI for our students. Module 1 is AI fundamental, concerning some concept, tool, how to write from, and some limitation of AI. And module 2 concerning practical application. For example, how to generate lesson material and manage feedback, skill practice, and develop some use case in reality. And module 3 concerning ethics and politics. And module 4, that is concerning hand-on workshop, design AI, and share toolkits, etc. And this is the plan to implementation timeline at our university. We will separate in 4 different phases. Phase 1 is pilot, some course as driver's slide, and phase 2 develop training, and phase 3 integration AI in our curriculum, and phase 4 we will evaluate and improve the application AI for our students. And on the screen, some final comment. The university must have a strategy to use efficacious AI and develop the human AI collaboration is very necessary. And develop workforce, and the university must have institutional literacy. And thank you so much for your attention, because the time is very short. So in the future, we will discuss at the meeting. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Thank you. So next university, Guillo University of Education.
Yes. Sorry, can you see my presentation?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, I would like to present on behalf of TNEV. I would like to present our final assignment on with the titles here, integrating generative AI as a professional development co-pilot in the distance education in the University of Education. First of all, I would like to present about the current situation of distance education at TNEV. And now we have conducted distance education for teachers and the e-learning platform, the pre-service student. For the distance education for teachers, we are now conducting the fostering programs and the training for standard teacher titles. For the fostering programs, in recent 2 years, we have about 500 class with a totally 20,000 teachers. And for the training for standard teacher titles, we have about 80 class with the totals of 4,000 teachers. And at least 50% of the subjects should be conducted in the distance education. And for the e-learning platform, the pre-service student is a mandatory for education curriculums to maintain the interactive content deliveries. And currently, about 200 subjects have been integrated with the e-learning, about like 40% of the total subject. We also have the group of the AI of the TNEV lectures, so we can all the lectures from our university can like support each other in using the generative AI for the distance education. We feel like the generative AIs can offer diverse applications to enhance the critical professional skill, such as like critical thinking, data efficiencies, personalized learning, problem solving, communication skill, and creativities. And the problem is we have used and we have to integrate the student to use the regional generative AI platform, tools, and software to develop the specific professional skill. For example, to fostering the critical thinking to the AI, we feel like the generative AI can serve as a powerful thinking partner to develop the critical analysis skill for students and lab and staff in learning and in their current position by giving the Socratic questionings. The rational AI platform can generate challenges question on course topic. For example, like student with the experiment subject, they will have the challenges in question like why you conduct the experiment like that and not like other ways. And also they can fostering the critical thinking by the checking the AI outputs and bias detection. Because like generative AI will not always be true. So the problem is that students and staff have to equip themselves with the knowledge, and they have to check the input, the prompts and output, and compare with check the knowledge. So from that they can like enhance the critical thinking skill and improve the efficiencies of their learnings. They also can fostering the critical thinking through the case study analysis, because the AI can curate the real world case study with its really large database. So from that they can brainstorm solutions with the AI assistant, and maybe can have the student and staff may have the rapid and appropriate solution for their real situation. It also AI can integration also can empower students to take control of their learning journey through the various perspectives using the rational AI tools. We always encourage students to use the rational AI. For example, they can use the Eduate.ai and U-board to design prompts for making the several study schedules. Also, the AI tool also can have the autonomy professional skill of student through the writing assistant. We give students the task of preparing a report with essay regularly, and with each subject, AI can guide them through the refining the academic writings. But the problems also, we found that the AI supporting writing might face plagiarisms, and students are too dependent on AI instead of preparing them by themselves. Sometimes problems. And also the AI, the rational tools can help students in making the goal for school term in the generals and each subject in particulars, so they can reduce the time consuming. And also for the AI tools and also can enhance the project management skill, and it's I feel like it especially good for the staff. Currently TNU has implementing 4 projects from various perspectives, like digital transformation, university governance, teaching innovation, and primary curriculum reforms, and all projects have deep integrate AI in distant education. And AI powered solution can help develop project management skill among distant education for students and staff. At TNLE, we use Microsoft Copilot, PMI Infinities, chatbot, and custom GPT, so they can help staff to in the task management, in analyzing the risk, in documentation streamings, and making plan the scenarios. But when we conduct integrating the generative AIs into distant education, we face some ethical and pedagogical challenges. The first one is academic integrity risk, when students are too dependent on AI instead of preparing by themselves. So lectures, we have to check their assignment with very great care. The second one may be the policy and legal frameworks, when students and sometimes staff they do not have like full understanding of legal regulation and academic ethics. The third one is data privacy and confidentiality, and when students and staff have they report that they lost the personal data when after using the AI application, because they interferes too deep with the database. Is also really the challenges. And the last one we feel like is over-variation and critical thinking. When the students are too dependent on the AI, so the first thing they do when they have the problems is they seeking for the help from the AI, from the ChatGPT, from the Gemini. Is also very challenging. We also have the barriers in the technical infrastructures. The first one is for inadequate infrastructures. So we are now trying to upgrade the connectivities, and also we're looking for the other resource to provide more modern device for students. The other one is language limitations, And also the training deficiencies when the teacher lack of AI competency amount is still high, about like 70%. And also the securities and cost concern also have the problems. From that, we have proposed the comprehensive education training programs on the use of generative AIs as a professional development assistant at TNUs. Consists of a 4 phase, starting from the foundation of AI literacies, practical applications, advanced pedagogies, and the last one is continuous development. And we feel now we are at the second phase, practical application, when we use AI for content creations and AI for personalized learnings. And right now, today afternoon at Taiwan University Education, we have conduct a workshop on using the AI for the teaching activities, conducted by expert Professor Leng from the FPG group, and we hope that we can have more experience in using the AI. And finally, we expect that in the short term in TNU we can enhance AI literacies, improve pedagogical integrations, and have sustainable implementation of AI into distant education. That's all I would like to finish my presentation here. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you very much. We are still missing 2 universities, Industry University of BIM and Hue University. First, we can go with the Industry University of BIM, if you are ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Industrial University team, I will present a strategy to integrate portfolios for electrical and electronic engineering students at Industrial University of Vinh. And as University of Economic and Laws, Country University, and National Economic University mentioned before, I will present quickly. Our goal is to have students to move from simply consuming knowledge to showing real values, especially in an age shaped by AI. Okay, and okay, as you know, traditional CVs is only tell employer what student can do, but e-portfolio show it. They combine actual evidence, project, code, simulation. And
sorry, excuse me. We can see only your the cover of the presentation. Can you move to the next? Are you already inside the presentation in another slide? Because we are watching right now the cover, or at least I'm watching the cover. I don't know if it's the same for all of us.
Okay, wait a minute. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you can see.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, slide number 4. Why e-portfolios? Yes.
Okay. Okay, as you can see, e-portfolio combine actual evidence to prove competence of student, and more than 80% of employers say they prefer seeing portfolio because they verify real skill. And most importantly, e-portfolio support lifelong development. Students use them not only to apply for jobs, but track their progress, define goals, and shape a stronger professional identity. Okay. Sorry. We
Your slide, it don't move.
Can you see my slide?
4. It's slide number 4. So you need to move. If you just finish with this one, you need to move to 5.
Nó không chuyển slide được.
Oh, sorry. Okay, slide number 5.
Yes, this is 5.
Okay, for engineering student, we do reflective showcase portfolio. The showcase parts let student present technical approach, schematic code, simulation, design, and something like that. And the reflective part have them explain why each bit matters, what they learn, how they solve problem, and how they are growing professionally. This hybrid model fits EE perfectly. It highlights technical ability while also showing deeper thinking. And the e-portfolio includes 4 essential components: profile, evidence, reflection, and feedback. This combination gives employer a complete picture, not just what students did, but how they think and solve problems. The most critical step is reflection. Reflection is the heart of the portfolio. Every artifact must include a brief commentary explaining what challenge the student faced, how they use digital tool or AI to solve it, what they would do differently next time, and how the project connect to industry needs. This helps students develop self-awareness, independence, and professional intelligence skills. To implement, we will use Google Slides and Mahara for structured academic portfolio, and Google Slides or personal blogs for flexible and creative presentation. To ensure success, we need 3 support. First, we will organize workshop or short session where we show students the value of a portfolio, especially compared to a traditional CV. Students can create a portfolio entry as a part of assignment, turning assessment into a learning process. And the last is training on reflective learning, coaching from career counselor, or linking project to labor market skill, and technical support for your platform. With these 4, students gradually build a meaningful portfolio throughout their degree. And to link with industry and career service. For career services, they can use portfolio during advising session to evaluate progress and set goals. Students can share portfolio link directly in job application, emails, and interview, making their skill visible immediately. And for industry partner, can provide feedback on which project evidence is more relevant, ensuring our requirement stay aligned with real employer expectation. This create feedback between student, faculty, and industry. And finally, a portfolio are powerful tool to help our students stand out in the job market and develop the self-directly learning mindset needed for long-term success. And our next step is to integrate e-portfolio development into selected courses, starting next semester, gradually building a culture of reflective and professional growth. That is all my presentation, and thank you for your listening.
Thank you very much. Now we have the last presentation from University of Agriculture and Forestry, Guillo University.
Is HUAF?
Non Lam Hui?
Yes. Okay.
So no one from University of Agriculture and Forestry here?
Okay,
yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, hello everyone. On behalf of the HUAF universities, I'm Lin. I will be present the leveraging data and partnership for employability strategy in my university. So why HUAF needs the occupational observatory? First of all, we need to analyze the current practice at my university. So as you see the screen, on the screen we have many pictures that we take photo from the annual job fair from my university. So we annually we have a 2 level of the annual job fair. One is university level, and the second level belong to the faculty level. So based on this, the annual job affair, so the many graduated students can get a job during the maybe less than 6 months after they graduate. So more than 90% of the graduated student can get a job. So why we need to establish an occupational observatory? So we need to monitor and evaluate the data that the systematically. So we need to collect and structure employability data. So we have three criterion in here. The first, the graduate transition to labor market. The second, the labor market signal by sector, and the finally, the skill alignment with the employer need. Based on that, we propose the 3 core indicators for the data-driven employability. First of all, employment by major and region. So most of the graduate students, they live great city for work. They can go to the southern area or the northern area. So 90% of the graduated students, they don't stay at great city to work. And the second indicator is the skill match or increase the competition alignment. So based on that, we can measure how graduates meet the employer expectation. So this need for the very essential for the curriculum revision. And the final one is the job position and starting salary. So among of the 3 core indicators, we focus on the second indicator, the skill match. So for this, annually we have to hold the annual job or career day for the honor of the student to have many companies or industrial companies to go to the university, and they can meet many students and they can interview and get a well job. So how we strengthen the strategic partnership with the companies? So right now in my university, we have some strength. The first strength, we always have an open day or faculty career days. The second one, we have hundreds of partnership with the enterprise, with the local authority and organization. And we have a large number of the alumni, maybe more than 35,000 members. And we also have a national and international level of the conference. We also invite the industrial area or industrial company, go to the company and have some talk show about how to apply AI in education, how to apply AI in job for the student. We also have an internship at the industrial area. So based on that, we propose some key in here, how to strengthen the partnership in digital era. First of all, we need to have an enterprise audit training program. And the second, we need to develop the remote or virtual company engagement, and also to expand the alumni network activation. And finally, we have to hold the virtual career event, not also the offline event, but we have to develop the virtual career event. How about the data? So right now, our university have to obtain the data source from the investigation. So about the job situation in here. So have a job or not, and how about the suitable job for the graduated student? So we can see in the orange color in here, we have nearly 61% of the suitable job for the student. Or we also investigate how long the student get a job after they graduate. So most of the students get a job less than 6 months after graduation. We also, and you can see the table on the bottom right, we also investigate how the program learning outcome to meet the demand from the industrial area by investigate the response, by getting response from the industrial. So from that, we need to we have a look in here. So graduate competence, and we also have how we certify the industrial need, and from that we need collect the data, and after that we analyze the data and develop the curriculum, and finally we have to quality have assurance accreditation. So finally, we have a slogan in here. So HUAF pioneers a data-driven, enterprise-connected, and multi-source employability model. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Thank you all partners for your presentations. Before jumping into the comments, I just wanted to share with you in the chat. I just shared the satisfaction questionnaire that we shared with you after all these trainings, just to get your feedback about the course. So we are running out of time, but at least I would like to provide some feedback, not only me, but my colleagues from Alicante. Since we don't have so much time, probably giving a general ideas, highlights that you find from the different presentations. Amparo, Javier, I don't know if you want me to start or you prefer to start.
Hello. Well, okay, maybe we can give a short general comment about all the presentations. First of all, we would like to say that we liked all the presentations. They were very interesting. And we have seen that there have been different interests. Most of them were related to e-portfolios and generative AI, two of them to data and the use of data and partnership. And well, that's we liked that each university has implemented the different in different ways the contents of the course. And it was also interesting for us to have a look on how they developed the different strategies involving these topics and how they shared the personal or particular cases. I don't know if you, Amparo, if you want to add something.
Everything was very well, was very clear explained. So I think, yeah, we got a general idea of how it works in a university. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I can add something here, I think that the goal of identifying the benefits of each of the framework and the methodologies and tools that were presented in the different videos has been accomplished, and all the partners made the effort in trying to analyze how or to identify how to fit or how to utilize these methodologies and tools inside their institutions. I also noticed that the common interest in around the two main topics, like generative AI and e-portfolios, and this is something that it's important for the next activities or next task initiatives inside our project. Right now in Work Package 5, we need to speed up with the creation of the community practice, with the networks, with the digital education centers inside your institution. So I see here an important point for collaboration among you. I see that there are different institutions at different stages of the process, so you can share those experiences. You can face the challenge of creating this type of initiatives or projects inside the institutions as a joint venture. Sometimes getting the resources or getting the knowledge, the know-how, the platforms for implementing this type of projects is hard as an isolated institution. But if you work together in the implementation of those projects, I think it will be good for not only for you as a partner, but also for the project. And we will improve the sustainability side of the project by feeding the platform and the community practice with important topics for you. And I got from this webinar, from this course, that employability is an important topic for you. I will discuss with Jan if this is also something that we can continue in the national roundtable, taking all these projects, ideas that you bring here to this final session, and maybe we can create some sort of discussion roundtable on how to how to implement, which should be the next steps in this regard inside your institution. So I mean, we are very happy with your results. I think it's a very good starting point for you to implement strategic plans regarding these topics at your institution. So thank you very much for your participation. It's now we get to the 2 hours. There are some, someone raised her hand. Someone wanted to say something? No? Okay. Okay, so if if you can connect your cameras for a very short moment, maybe we can make a group picture for finalizing. I'm trying to change the view. Yeah, like that. Okay, some more cameras, no? No? Okay, so
everyone say cheese.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay. No, more people is connecting now. Okay. Okay, good. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. See you soon in Ho Chi Minh, and we can continue the discussion about employability during the national roundtable. If I will talk with Jan about it, and I think we can. It will be a very interesting topic to continue with. Thank you, everybody. If you have any
Mario.
regarding the feedback, you can reach us.
Bye, Mario.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye. Happy holiday. Yes.
See you.
Yeah.